Let's learn how to simplify algebraic expressions in my channel Rose Math Labs. So let us see the difference between expression and equation. An algebraic expression is a mathematical statement containing letters that doesn't equal anything. For example, 6y plus 2. It is an expression made up of two terms, 6y and plus 2. Doesn't have any equal sign. On the other hand, an equation is a mathematical statement containing letters that is equal to some number. Example is 2x plus 3y equals to 9. It has an equal to sign, so it's an equation. Let us see some more expressions and equations. 3x plus 7y. Yes, it is an expression as it has two terms 3x and 7y and doesn't have any equal sign. 8a plus 4b minus 3c is also an expression and it has three terms 8a, 4b and minus 3c. 9d plus 7e equals to 33. Yes, it's an equation as we can see the equal to sign. This is also an equation. And the last one is an expression having three terms. So now we know the difference between expressions and equations. Let us now learn how to simplify algebraic expression by grouping up the like terms. Here we have two examples. We are adding 4 apples and 3 apples. I can write it as 4a. I represent the apples by the variable a. We are adding 4 apples to 3 apples. So altogether we will have 7 apples. So here we can see that we added the like terms as they both were apples. When we add the like terms, we just add the coefficient for the term. The coefficient is a number before the variable. So 4 plus 3 gives us 7. So the answer is 7a. Example 2. We have 4 balls. Let us represent the balls by the letter B. We subtract 3 balls. So minus 3b. Hence, we get 1 ball that is left. So when we subtract the coefficient 4 and minus 3, we get the answer as 1. The next example, we are adding and subtracting some food items. So let us represent the Coke by the letter C. We have 3 Coke bottles. I can write as 3C. I have 3 Mars chocolates. I can write them as 3M minus 1 Coke. And I add 1 more Mars. Now let us add or subtract these terms by grouping the like terms together. We know that we can add the Coke with the Coke or subtract the Coke from the Coke. So when we group the like terms, I circle the 3c and minus 1c. 3c minus 1c gives me 2c. The m with the m, I have 3m and plus 1m, which gives me 4m. So this is how we add or subtract the like by grouping the like terms. Let us further continue. So like terms are part of an expression that share a common letter and power. 4a plus 6a. 7d minus 5d. So here, when we add the coefficients, because they are like terms having a and a as the variable with the same power, we have 10a. 7 minus 5 gives us 2 and the variable d. So let us simplify algebraic expression involving adding and subtracting. Let us group the like terms together. 8x plus 9x. Since they both are x's, I can add them or subtract them. So 8 plus 9 gives me 17x. The y's plus 7y minus 3y. So plus 7 minus 3 gives me plus 4y, which is the simplest form of the expression. The next example, we have three types of terms, a, b and c. So let us take the terms having the variable a, 5a plus 2a. So we get the answer as 7a. 8b minus 1b. When there is no coefficient means it is 1. So plus 8 minus 1 gives us plus 7b. Finally, minus 9c plus 3c. So the coefficient for c is minus 9 plus 3, which gives us minus 6c. This is the simplest form of the expression. Let us continue with our next example. So here we have 3a plus 5a square minus 2a plus a square minus 7a. Let us take the term with the highest power first. So plus 5a square plus a square. The coefficient is 1. So it will be 6a squares. The a now plus 3a minus 2a minus 7a. We can do the working here. Plus 3 minus 2 minus 7. So 3 minus 2 gives us 1. 1 minus 7 is negative 6. So here we have negative 6a. We cannot add or subtract them further as they are not like terms. Although the variable a is same, the power is different. So this is the simplest form of the term. Next example. It is the same example which we have discussed before. But further go, we can apply this in geometry also. We need to find an expression in the simplest form for the perimeter of the triangle. The sides of the triangle are represented by variable x, x plus 4 and x plus 6. Perimeter means the sum of all sides. So when I add all the sides, I take x plus x plus 4 plus x plus 6. Altogether have 1x plus 1x plus 1x. So we have 3 x's and the constants are plus 4 plus 6, that is plus 10. So the perimeter of the triangle is represented by the expression 3x plus 10. So I hope you have understood how to simplify algebraic expression simply by adding and subtracting. You have a lot of practice. As you know, practice makes you perfect. Take your own time and practice these questions. So here we relate it to geometry. We find the perimeter of each shape using the information provided as an expression in the simplest form. You can self-check the answers. So the answers are provided here. I hope you have understood the topic very well.